Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. Thank you for all the love and support you've shown the channel. I really appreciate it. Okay, I'm going to call to use some different cards for you guys. Let's see what's going on with the sign of Gemini, Divine. This is your reading for May 19th through the 25th. However, it may resonate at a later date if you come across this reading later. You have 3 cards. You have creation, beautiful. Can you see that? You have assessing and divine masculine, the masculine. You could be trying to create something and kind of assessing how to get this going, how to get something into fruition, especially with the masculine coming out. Structure, discipline, peace at the bottom of the deck. Let's look into this a little bit more. I want to see. Them 3 cards flipped out, but let's see. Gemini, Divine. What messages do we have for the sign of Gemini? Feelings, the moon. It's something about this that you just not quite seeing. Instinct. Trust your instincts with this. I feel like you're trying to create something and then trying flow. This harmonizes, aid, and enriches. So maybe you need to bring, I'm feeling some feminine energy here. You've learned a lot through this, but I'm feeling like something about, especially with the moon card and flow. So this is about balancing your energy so you can bring something to actual fruition. You can create whatever you want and bring it into reality. Especially with the moon here, this is feminine energy, this masculine, that's the sun. So both of these together creates harmony with flow here, okay? The trine, and it says flow at the top. And see, and I feel like if you incorporate both of them, and especially your intuition, your instincts, and then with the masculine energy, taking action, going towards what you want. So this is what makes you receive and guide you, that internal. And externally, that's that go-getter attitude, the masculine energy, okay? And it's saying like using both of them together create some type of rhythm. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Rhythm, and create something for you. Let's get a let's do the Celtic cross, see what's going on. At the bottom of the deck, look, the Ace of Swords. So you will get victory in this, but this is more about being clear, setting clear intentions moving forward, how you want to get something off the ground. Because you're doing a lot of assessing. And if you look at the masculine energy, that's what, because you see how she's, I'm sorry, you guys. If you see how she's kind of focused on the masculine energy. So I feel like if it's something about the way you moving or the action you putting into something that needs assessing so you can create this. Okay, I feel like you are following your intuition, but whatever it is about, it's something about the moves you making that's going to bring in a clarity. Let's see. Present situation, the 2 of Pentacles, being unsure, not knowing what to do, uncertain. That's that clarity. But look, you do have the Hangman here too. It's some type of enlightenment that you need or you finna get. Immediate challenge is the 7 of Pentacles. There you go. The immediate challenge is looking at all you've done, all the efforts you put into something. And that's taking you to the past. Because now you're looking at all you've done. Or maybe this is the assessing you need to do. Go back to the past and figure out what you've done so you can move forward in a different way. And that's what's going to give you the enlightenment, that clarity you need, okay? Because maybe, but I also feel this the other way too. I feel like maybe you put a lot of effort into something and it didn't turn out, so far it hasn't turned out to the way you wanted to. These 2 is the 9 of Pentacles. So this is coming off as a business you trying to create. But I feel like it's saying that that's what's kind of keeping you iffy, because it's too much looking at what already's happened. It's time to just use it as a form of assessing on the way, use like whatever happened in the past as wisdom. And that's why we seen Saturn under there. That was lessons you needed to learn, some form of wisdom you were going through, or some type of just like lessons that had to be learned before you can push forward. Distant past was the Six of Swords. You were coming out of a lot of mental conflict in the distant past. But it gave you some type of truth. Recent past, so has been some type of victory. The 2 sixes, harmony, harmonize, flow. Recognition, reward. Overcoming it. So you've came a lot, Gemini. Let's see. Best outcome, the King of Cups. Is this love? I'm not feeling this as love. Clarify this King of Cups, Divine. I can read these cards 2 ways. I just seen the Twin Flame card. And to me, in your reading, this is about duality. Too many options. Or not seeing the options that's available. Because it did kind of fly out in the reverse. Why is this King of Cups here? Okay. So it could be a sense of listening to ego. Not want to deal with something. Avoiding a conversation. Need time, take time. What's at the bottom of the deck? There I go again. So fear could have been at play in and this is what you coming out of. Just stabilizing your emotions. I feel like your head was messing with you and it was kind of keeping your emotions off balance. But in due time, your best outcome is that all this is finna stabilize. You do have harmony here. And then the masculine. This would be It's something that you need to see, Gemini, that you could not be dealing with. But I feel like time was it. Time was a thing here. And maybe you were kind of like feeling like it was kind of getting away. Stuff wasn't working out for you with those 3. But it was a sense of divine timing coming for things to harmonize. And that could be, especially since these are astrology cards, that could be being aligned as far as astrologically, especially with Saturn. It could have been some lessons that needed to be learned from Saturn. And that's why everything was on hold. You have the immediate future still in your head, stuck in your head. But even though Gemini, you going through this process where you feeling stuck, this is finna be, with the Ace of Swords, it's like you finna get the clarity you need. It's some type of epiphany is finna come through and it's going to get you out of that. Factors affecting these situations, there you go. Making a firm decision to go for whatever it is you want. Like, I'm going to create this no matter what I feel like, any blockages, anything, something. Pay attention to self-sabotory thoughts too, where you kind of think like you go for something. That's what this ace of this page, this 2 of Pentacles is, wishy-washiness. But it's self-sabotory. It's fear of the unknown. So you got to push through that and make a firm decision about what it is you truly want and going for that, no matter what it looks like. And that's why they're saying assess how you may be going about some certain things with the masculine here. External influences could be family with the 10 of Cups. Other individuals may be playing a part. Maybe they could be speaking negatively on that, on whatever it is you're trying to do. Why is the 10 of Cups here for external influences, Divine? Too many cards. Divine gave me half the deck. Let's narrow this down. Okay. Yeah. Attraction, third party hooking up. This could be family trying to influence you, or trying to interfere with what you're trying to do. But this is saying have faith, because what you want is coming. I know it's like these are love cards, but I kind of see them different ways. So to me, this is saying like family may be interfering in whatever it is you're trying to do or build for yourself, even if this is a relationship. This is saying like maybe they're saying things like, whatever it is not good, especially with this card coming out. But this is about with this King of Swords. This could be about you can't even see it. My bad, Gemini. I get so into the cards, I feel like I act like I'm reading for myself half the time. This is your energy, Gemini. This is about just being firm, standing firm in what you believe in, what you want. Let's see. Hopes and fears. Look, Queen of Swords. You hoping to cut this out. Kind of become clear. See things for what they are. Maybe tell somebody off. Final outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. Let me see this final outcome. Why is it the Queen of Pentacles? I feel like something is transformed as soon as you let go of something. That Queen of Swords. And look, there go that Nine of Pentacles that I seen in the beginning with these two. You just going for the Nine of Pentacles the hard way. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles for Gemini. Look at this. So you will have that Ace of Pentacles, that opportunity, something actually coming into fruition. Whatever this is, the ability to create it. Because queens create, but they start internally and then it manifests externally. And that's the point you at. Your outcome is exactly what it is you want. That's why that Have Faith card was under there. It's saying just keep going no matter what it look like, even though there may be some uncertainty. And you could be doing a lot of assessing, but everything that you're doing is leading you to success. Is leading you there. It's just kind of hard right now because a lot is unclear for you. And it could be self-sabotatory thoughts with this card. Let's see. Messages for Gemini. Even sometimes, because, you know, even sometimes we don't even know that that's what it is, especially with the Eight of Swords. Just feeling stuck, no way forward. Feeling like something never going to happen. So that's what you're going to be going through in the immediate future. Okay. Why comes out. And this is a 31 for stability. Let me look this up. I'm not going to read the whole thing. I'm just going to. Motive, driving intentions, the power of knowing the why. So you finna get that. If you've been wondering why this finna happen, this is just saying that the everything that's happened is motivating you, Gemini. And it's like once you get this knowledge, this Ace of Swords that's gonna come in, then you're gonna know it's gonna motivate you to keep pushing forward. Things are going to harmonize and you're going to go after what you want. But pay attention to your intuition because your answer may come intuitively with the moon here and the Ace of Swords. So it might be just like a sudden idea, and that's bringing in the Ace of Pentacles. And what it's going to do is it's going to give you whatever you need to move forward. It may come in as an idea. It could be coming as just something that shows you like your thought process and how it's hindering you. It may even just come in and stabilize your emotions, but whatever it is going to push you forward. Let me get you a closing card. Let me see. Message for Gemini. Experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Wave of inspiration and love are coming to you. See, that's that inspiration of the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords, I was talking about transcendence. Okay, rise up, honor that your inner voice, your inner force. Steps are being given. Dance with the universe. There you go. Like they're giving you steps on how to move forward, and it's coming intuitively. That's why they're saying follow your inner voice and you're going to do this above all. Like this is your inner guidance. It's going to take you exactly where you need to go. Okay, Gemini, that's the message I have for you. I hope it helps. Bye.